Hello, and welcome to our first video podcast. I know we've all been stuck in our homes for about 2 weeks because of this COVID-19. And so it's going to be a while longer probably. But we started a new podcast and you're going to enjoy it. And our very first guest is going to be somebody...
I hate this channel.
No! 10 seconds.
Oh, wow, what happened? You'll have to watch our new opening and then we'll see who it is. See you then. Welcome. And we have our first guest. He's a theater major at Central Connecticut State University. Here's a little piece of work he did well before he was at Central. Here he is, Gerson Echevarria. Come on in, Gerson. Yeah, he's my son. It's hard to get guests to want to come unless they see something happening. So, Gerson, tell me a little bit of something about your theater, the work you've been doing in theater. You spent the summer in New York. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I lived near Lincoln Square at Fordham.
Lincoln Center.
Well, yeah, Lincoln Circle, really. Sorry, but I lived.
No, it's called Columbus Circle.
That's Columbus Circle.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Lincoln
Center, Columbus Circle.
Near Columbus Circle.
59th Street and 9th Avenue. I got the address down. I was in the musical theater summer intensive at Fordham University in Manhattan. That was a 4-day-a-week intensive where we lived in Manhattan for 5 weeks, doing dance, musical theater, singing lessons, and like acting lessons.
I saw you, I knew like a shot. You were very distinctive, and I have to acknowledge it's not every day of the week, and not every week of the year, that someone as average as everyday me meets someone so special. So if I'm tongue-tied, do you blame me? How should a person react? You favor the fabulous fact. A marvel like you may consent to appear, but not every day of the week, and certainly not every week of the year.
Yeah, I heard you went to a couple of plays on Broadway. What did you see?
Kiss Me Kate, and we were supposed to see Beetlejuice, but we ended up seeing Tootsie instead.
And in Kiss Me Kate, you got to meet some of the cast.
Yeah, we waited outside the stage door, and we got to meet Kelly O'Hara, who was the lead, and then we got to meet Corbin Bleu, who was like the big deal for us because he was in High School Musical. And he's like an amazing dancer, and he tap danced on the ceiling.
Let's see a little piece of that. I think we have a piece on that. It is amazing dancing, huh? And you got to go to Shakespeare in the Park.
Yeah, I won tickets. I won tickets to see Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing.
By the way, that's the second time he won tickets. He won the lottery to see Hamilton on Broadway.
I did. I got lucky. I was only doing it for like 2 weeks before I won.
All African-American cast, and it took place in a modern setting.
Yeah, it was like a middle upper class, like coastal house, big beach house like in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, or in Cape Cod. and it just all took place there, but in all the Shakespeare dialect. It was pretty cool.
And you saw something. You saw some Shakespeare in Yale too, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw my favorite show, which was Twelfth Night.
Which you were in at one point.
I was in high school. I played Sebastian, and it was also an all-black cast. But they did it much more futuristic with projections and crazy lights and sound. It was amazing, and it's still my favorite show.
And how did you like living in New York for those 5 weeks?
It was amazing. I was lucky enough that my best friend was doing a program for Bank of America downtown, so we were only 15-minute train ride away. But it was so awesome. We got to hang around. The first day we were there, the first day he was there, we went for a walk in Washington Square, and we ran into Childish Gambino or Donald Glover, and we met him, which was pretty awesome. So we've you run into a lot of famous people in New York, and they're just walking by drinking their coffee, and you just go, ooh.
Yeah, but for you have a little bit of a shock when you first see them, but then you realize that in New York everybody just walks around. Mm-hmm. Now, you've been working for the last 3 or 4 months on a play here at Central Connecticut, and unfortunately because of the coronavirus or the COVID-19, everything's closed, everything's canceled. I didn't even get a chance to see it.
Yeah, the week after Thanksgiving is actually when we auditioned for Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde.
That was like last November.
Yeah, so the end of November is when we auditioned, and I found out the first week of December that I was cast as Jack Worthing or Ernest Worthing. No spoilers, because it's a super old play. And then we started rehearsal after winter break, which was around January 26th. We rehearsed 5.5 weeks, and we were in the midst of our tech week and then our, dry runs. And when we were told that our Saturday show was canceled, which affected a lot of my friends who were going. So I told them to come earlier, thinking we would at least get up until Friday.
Because opening night was Thursday.
Yes. And then we did our student preview on Wednesday night, and on Thursday morning, school promptly closed immediately for a potential coronavirus positive testing.
How did the cast feel?
We are all very sad. We're all super, super sad that we didn't get to put it up. But talking to all my friends, it's not even like close. You can't compare your sad to anyone else, because I have close friends who were sent home during their spring break. They were told don't return to school, and we're all seniors, so they're never going to see their friends again unless they go way out of their way.
You're also missing out on graduation.
I'm lucky enough that I live close by, so I can go to the December ceremony, so I can still walk and get my pictures. But my friends like Nate and Carly don't get a ceremony, and they won't be able to walk through a school they've been for 4 years now.
So what's your plans after you graduate?
It was originally to
I should know this.
It was originally to move to New York at the end of June, beginning of July, which was going to be a tough move anyways, because that's probably the hardest time to move to New York. Rent is high and it's hot and whatnot. But my best friend Nate was starting a job, and so I figured why not move in with him. And so we had everything kind of in the talks, and we were ready for everything, and then all of a sudden this kind of closed down the world. So he, as of now, still has work coming in July, first week of July. And I'm now in a place where I don't know if I'm going to be able to move or not. I've been working, and now I'm out of work because of the outbreak. So I'm not having an income, which is also affecting my savings for moving to New York in general.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hitting me on all ways.
All right. Well, let's end the show on a happier note. I told this joke to your mother, and she didn't understand it. Maybe you could tell me if you understand it and why she didn't.
I bet I know the punchline. Go for it.
It's about the two old men that are sitting in, and they see the big hole. You know that one?
No.
They see this big giant hole, and they just look down into it, and they grab this. They see a big anvil, and between the two of them, they throw this anvil in.
This on the web for his big giant hole.
Oh, sorry. That's Alexa talking to us about a big giant hole. I don't know if I should cut that out because it was too cool. So they throw the anvil down this big giant hole.
Oh, I know this.
They don't hear. You know it?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a goat comes running by and shoots into the hole. And they say, wow, that was strange. And then an old man comes by and says, have you seen a goat? He says, yeah, the goat just came by and she ran right into the hole. He says, that's impossible. I had her tied to an anvil.
Yep. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that punchline.
But Claudia didn't get it. She kept saying, "What? So what happened?"
Yeah, got dragged in.
Yeah, well, okay, well that's a part of our first show. We had a couple of snippets at the end, and I'm going to end it with some music. We're going to hope to do this once a week, and maybe invite some of you out there, some of our friends. We could do it through telephone conferencing and do some interviews, and at least just it's something to do, because otherwise we're all going to go crazy. Thank you for watching. Bye. That's pretty cool.
Don't hit me! I protect you.
Who the hell are you?
You can't swear.
Why not?
Because my dad watches it, he'll get... I'll protect you.
Who the heck are you?
I'm Angelina Jolie.
Gigantic lip!